What is going on? It is ya boy, and we are back with another OU Showdown Live. We are here to play some games, and we are here to test out a set. We want to test out that Expert Belt Greninja because I saw somebody use it one time, and it looked like a lot of fun. Because Greninja just has incredible coverage. When you have Protean with hidden power, it can literally become every type except fairy because there's no hidden power fairy. So we have stab, gunk shot, we have stab, low kick, stab, U-turn, just all that good stuff. Could try other things like rock slide and ice beam, but this is the set I kind of wanted to try out with right now at least. Then we have a Psychic Surf Latios. And the reason it's Psychic Surf is so it can still check things like Heatran, and it can also defog the rocks. It's another set I wanted to try out. It's another thing that I saw, and I thought it just looked cool, and I was like, you know what, I want to use that. I'm going to try it out. Then Heatran with Will-O-Wisp. Honestly thinking about moving the Stealth Rocks over to Chansey, but I wanted to use a Healing Wish Chansey just because that was fun, and I was like, I can throw Stealth Rocks on Heatran. And then a Assault Vest Tangrowth and a Tapu Koko, the bulky set Tapu Koko. The one with Shoka Berry that helps check things like Pinsir and Hawlucha, so that Tapu Koko. So we can get a couple games with this team, should be a lot of fun. And first thing we see, Mega Medicham, which is just an absolute doozy. You hate to see that. I think I'm going to lead with my Tapu Koko. I think my Tapu Koko is a pretty safe lead. Yeah, he might want to lead a Koko of his own, but I think I want to lead this. Yes, so we see he is also Tapu Koko lead. We should definitely be slower than him. I assume he would want to Volt Switch out, and if he sees that he Volt Switches out before we do, then I can probably catch a Landorus on an HP Ice. Actually decides to just stay out and Thunderbolt, which is also cool. We can calc that damage actually. Let me see. Tapu Koko, I just want to see, I think that's Choice Specs damage. So let us see our own Tapu Koko. We have a little more health than that, but 48 to 56, how much did it do? Ooh, maybe that's not Choice Specs. So U-turns out, yeah, definitely not the Choice Specs set. Goes into Landorus. Landorus should be his rocker. We do have Shoka Berry. So I'm gonna stay in and Hidden Power Ice this, because even if he decides to Earthquake like he does, we will live that, and we don't need like a ton of health on this Tapu Koko. And we also find out information about his Heatran, or not his Heatran, his Landorus. We don't need a ton of health on this Tapu Koko because he doesn't really have a like a Hawlucha that we need to check. So Magearna comes out. I think Magearna just wants to Volt Switch. So what I'm actually going to do is Roost right here. Yeah, so we Roost on his Volt Switch, so we actually get health back on Tapu Koko, which is really nice. And he gets his cream of the crop, what he wants to come in right now. Might go Medicham to fake out and just get the Mega up. Yes, Dad? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry, that was my dad. Goes Kartana. Don't really know what his set is. Could be Choice Scarf. The fact that he brought it out right now makes me want to think it is Choice Scarf. So I'm actually going to go into my Tangrowth and see what he wants to do right now. Goes for Knockoff. Really good play. The reason I was willing to risk my Tangrowth right there, though, is because I do have a Chansey that will help check his Greninja. So what would want to come out right now? Could go Landorus to get his rocks up. Could go Medicham or Magearna on a pivot. I think I'm going to go HP Ice in case he wants to go into his Landorus. Decides to go Medicham. Let me think. I think Tangrowth will live a hit from this Medicham. So high jump kick will do 70 to 83, just absolutely way too much. Just an absolutely ridiculous amount of damage that I don't agree with. I want to keep this Tangrowth around to check his Kartana, and we don't have good switch-ins to this. I can't sack my my Chansey because my Chansey is checking the Tapu Koko and the Greninja. Heatran has the rocks. I could go Latios, and as long as he doesn't Ice Punch, I'll live one and can hit him back. I think that might be my play, because Tapu Koko can really do a lot later in the game. So I think I'm going to go to my Latios right now, which sucks. But if he fakes out, does anything but Ice Punch right now, we should be good. Decides to not Mega for some reason. I don't know why he did that, but this gives us a free... well, I would say free Psychic, but he definitely should go into his Magearna right now, I think. So I'm going to Roost right now, because I don't think you just sack your Medicham like that. Actually decides to go into his Landorus, which means now I get a free Psychic. Or Surf. I'm going to Surf. Goes Magearna. So probably just wanted to check what my set was. Maybe thought I might have been Choice Scarfed. Maybe just wanted health on his Landorus as well. So Magearna could either Volt Switch, which would be probably his best play. I expect him to Volt Switch. But if he Flare Cannons, that's kind of poo-poo. I wouldn't like a Flare Cannon right now. If he Flare Cannons, obviously my best play is Heatran, but if I go Heatran and he Volt Switches out right now, he gets it in his Medicham and he kills something. So that kind of puts me in a tough spot. What I'll do is Surf then. I'm going to Surf, because I think he Flare Cannons. Like, he saw that I had a Heatran there, and I feel like if you Volt Switch on that play, that's such easy momentum to get into your Medicham. I thought for sure that was like an easy play for him. Definitely Volt Switches this play though. There's no way he doesn't Volt Switch this play. I'm going to Surf again, because I have a Heatran right there. I'm going to Surf. Volt Switch. There we go. I was about to say, there's no way he doesn't Volt Switch this time. We really lucked out there dodging that Flare Cannon, but that's how it be sometimes, you know. That's how it be. Greninja could set up. He's either gonna Dark Pulse or Spike, or if he's Protean, he would U-turn. He's male, so we can't really tell right now. I can go Chansey. I'm going to go Chansey. Doubles out to Medicham. That was the other thing that I was thinking he would do. Or if he had U-turn, he would U-turn out to Medicham. But definitely needed to get his Medi out. That puts us in a tough position. Again, we have to decide what is the least impressive thing on our team. I'm going to have a really hard time getting the rocks up, because the only thing I rocks up against is Magearna, and I don't have a good thing to go into Magearna against. I'm going to go Lottie again. As long as he doesn't Ice Punch, he'll probably Ice Punch right now. High Jump Kicks, which is really good for us. Really awesome. So I will Psychic right now. Decides to sack his Medicham, which is really not a intelligent play, in my opinion at least, because Medicham, just every time it came out, it got a kill. Maybe he thought we would double, but like, I see Medicham in front of me, like I ain't having it, you know. So best play for him would, I mean, he doesn't have a great play. His only thing that will be able to take this is Magearna, and we wall that pretty well. So I'm actually going to just click Giga Drain, I think. Yeah, I wanted to click HP Ice expecting Landorus, but Giga Drain will also do a lot to that. If he wants to set up rocks, he loses his Lando. I'm actually going to go hard into my Latios right now. In case he wants to set up rocks, we can get rid of those right away. Yeah, so we can deny rocks from him right now. So we'll have to make sure we make plays that make sure his Landorus does not get in later to set up the rocks. Tapu Koko, not choice specs. So this is actually an opportunity for us to set up our Stealth Rock right now, which I might want to take. Could also be Z Koko. That's what I'm actually leaning towards. Because of that, I think I might want to go Tangrowth, but he's Thunderbolt. Could be Z Thunderbolt. What I'll do here is go Chansey, because the things that check Chansey on this team are not very good against Tangrowth. So I can pretty much always just pivot into my Tangrowth right after. So a really good play for him to go Landorus right there, because that means he gets his rocks up. He could also just Earthquake. I'm going to go Tangrowth right now. Yeah, decides to get his rocks up. Smart playing going Landorus right there to get the to make sure he definitely gets his rocks up. So I'm just going to Giga Drain. His best play is to U-turn on me, and I get health back, and I still regenerate things, and Tapu Koko will go down there. Well, not down, but go down on health. Has less health now. Could still be Z-move Koko. Could still be Z-move, and I don't have my Assault Vest, and I really need to check this Kartana. So what I'm going to do is go Chansey. U-turns on me. Goes Kartana. I can easily go back into my Tangrowth. This is getting my Chansey down on health, which sucks. Unfortunately, critical hits me there, which is really, really bad. But I'm pretty sure this is Choice Scarfed. So I can Giga Drain here, whenever wants to come out. Tapu Koko comes out. Fortunately, we get the kill on the Koko, which means it can't Volt Switch around on me anymore. Greninja is obviously still a threat, but I think we should live one even without the Assault Vest. How much did U-turn do before? U-turn did 30% before. So what I'm going to do is Giga Drain on whatever wants to come out. Goes for Earthquake, which means we'll kill that and get our health back. Barring some unlucky hacks, I think we should be okay. So let me check the Tangrowth without the Assault Vest anymore. No more Assault Vest. Sorry, bud. Versus Greninja. If he has Ice Beam, that could be bad. OU offensive. And he's not in Ash form yet. So Dark Pulse will actually do a ton still. So I think my best play is to go Chansey. I could go Greninja of my own, I think. That could be a play. How much does it do against itself? Greninja versus Greninja. Dark Pulse will be a 2-hit KO with rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna go into my Chansey. I don't have a really, really great play right here. Does have Ice Beam. Freezes us. Ooh, don't like the looks of that. So freezes us with Ice Beam. I think I have to stay out here. I want to see if he is choiced. I'm going to Soft Boiled. He might be choiced because he decided to switch there. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Heatran here. I don't think he's Sacred Swords. I think he's Smart Strikes. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's Choice Scarfed on his Kartana. Which means I can either set up my Stealth Rock or go for Magma Storm. I'm going to set up my Stealth Rock, I think. No, but if I miss Magma Storm, that's bad. Okay, I'm gonna Earth Power because that'll hit Greninja for definite damage. Definitely hits Greninja for damage. And the Greninja does to... I think he Water moves here, so I'm gonna go into Tangrowth because I don't want my Chansey dying to 2 Hydro Pumps. Thankfully, he misses Hydro Pump 2, which is huge for us. That's definitely huge. Goes Magearna. Critical hit on the Giga Drain pretty much does not matter. And we can get our Tangrowth pretty much back up to full, which is great. So I'm going to go Tapu Koko here, because Tapu Koko will deny Flash Cannons. That was bad. I thought he would, honestly I thought he would Volt Switch. I was going to say Tapu Koko denies the Greninja coming in. I can Volt Switch out. I can also Thunderbolt. Can Roost and make him Flare Cannon. And if he doesn't Flare Cannon, I'm going to Roost. Because if he Flare Cannons, yeah, so that made him Volt Switch. If he Flare Cannon, I could get in with Chansey and set up a... I could get in my Chansey and get a Soft Boil back up to get back up to full health. So this first game has taken a while, but like, whew, don't want to choke. I'm pretty good at choking on the ladder, so I'm doing my best to not choke right now. Leaf Blade's that time. I don't know if Leaf Blade was ever the play for him. So I'm going to Giga Drain again. I know he goes Magearna. Soon Earthquake will kill, I think. I probably could have Earthquaked into Earthquake. Magearna Assault Vest versus Tangrowth Assault Vest. Earthquake will kill. Am I faster? 122, 149. No, I'm not faster. So I'm going to go Heatran on this. Flash Cannons again. I can Earth Power or Stealth Rock. I'm going to Stealth Rock this time. Yeah, so this means next time if I get an Earth Power on his Greninja, it should kill. I'm going to go... Tangrowth can hopefully live too. I can't go Chansey because I didn't get the heal up on Chansey. Please go for a Hydro Pump. Nice. Oh my gosh, we're getting lucky with the Hydro Pump misses, honestly. I'll Earthquake this time around. If he goes into Magearna, he loses it. If he goes into... Yeah, so he loses his Magearna right there. And we have our Tangrowth, and he decides to quit. We got lucky with some Hydro Pump misses, but I think even if they landed, we could have won some of those. So, unfortunately, Greninja really didn't get to do too much in that. Big issue with Greninja is like a lot about the speed tiers that it's in. You know, I mean, if we can get the webs off, a lot of this stuff probably isn't choice scarfed. But that's definitely, this is a webs like setup and win team. So, first things first. Let's lead Tapu Koko and Volt Switch. I think goes Excadrill. Really great lead on his part, honestly. Smart leading that, not as Araquanid in my opinion. I think I can go Tangrowth though. And if we can keep the webs off, we're in a really good position. So, could Toxic me here, which would be a little bit of a pain, but I think it might be worth it to break this thing's Focus Sash. I'm going to go for Giga Drain or Earthquake. I'm going to go for Giga Drain. Does Toxic me. Hopefully Tangrowth won't be out for long periods of time though, so hopefully the Toxic really won't rack up too much. Who would he go to on the Giga Drain? I can just Earthquake, honestly. Earthquake's me. So, might want to get up his webs now. So, Mega Lottie's job in this game might just be to get off the hazards. Like, he might just come out here and get the hazards off. So I'm going to go Lottie right now, because I don't want the Toxic racking up on me too much. But I'm going to Mega Evolve and Defog, even if he decides to go for a Leech Life, which I don't even know if he has. Yes, he liquidates. We can keep those hazards off, which is really great. So I'm going to Psychic. He might try to set it up again. Just liquidates again, but we do have Roost. So looks like we beat this Araquanid 1v1 as long as he doesn't get defense drops. So that's really great. Defog right there. Thankfully he doesn't have a Bisharp to take advantage of this. but he does have a Magearna. His Magearna is probably the Shift Gear set. Could be Fightinium Z, which would be bad. I think we want to go Tangrowth here. Tangrowth is going to be really helpful for Gyarados later, but if this is Fightinium Z, Magearna, we're in a really bad position. So I'm going to go Tangrowth, go straight for Ice Beam, which is cool, because we can just pivot out to Heatran now. If he Fightinium Z's, like, incredible play. I actually want to... I'm going to scout for it by going Tapu Koko. So, goes Araquanid, so we just look like freaking ballers now because we Volt Switch. If he stays out, he doesn't get the webs up, which is incredible for us. We want to go to something that doesn't let him set up. Tangrowth would force out the Tapu Lele. Greninja's pretty good at not letting too many things set up. Yeah, I'm gonna go Greninja. I don't think it's a Choice Scarf Kartana, so it decides to go Gyarados right there. I think I'll just U-turn straight out into. I think I'll U-turn into Koko. Well, it depends what he does. Stays in this form. I think with the Shuka Berry, Koko should be able to eat one Earthquake if he has that. So I'm gonna go Tapu Koko right here. So it does go for the Dragon Dance, and we will just go straight for a Thunderbolt. I think we should live one Earthquake if he has it. Please. Nice, 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 nice. That's what I like to see. But apparently, since we're not max special attack... Wait, are we max special attack? Oh my gosh, I can't believe he lived that. That's nuts. Tapu Koko is good for keeping the terrain. Ooh. I want to keep Tapu Koko around to outspeed Kartana, but I don't want to choke if he Dragon Dances this play. He doesn't Dragon Dance this play. I'm going Latios. He'd have to be a real man to Dragon Dance that play. That's fine that he kills my Latios because my Latios doesn't stop too much, but Tangrowth should be able to live one hit. Even if it's Ice Fang, Tangrowth comes in here and stops him, which is really great. This does allow Kartana to set up right now, I think, though. Kartana could go straight for an attack, could go to set up a Swords Dance. What kind of Kartana is this, and what do I want to keep around? Chansey is cool for Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele could also be. Tangrowth just checks so many things on this team. Koko's good for revenge killing him. Ooh. Heatran might stop the Magearna completely as well. So what I'm going to do is just... I'm going to... Greninja's faster if he's not Choice Scarfed as well. I'm going to Hidden Power Ice just in case he goes straight for setup. And it's great because he locks him... If he's Choice Scarfed, he locked himself into Sacred Sword. Oh, actually, if he's Choice Scarfed and he locks himself into Sacred Sword, well, no, Heatran will definitely live one. And if he switches out, that's good too. So Heatran should definitely live one. So as long as we hit a Magma Storm, or does Earth Power kill Kartana? So Heatran, OU Utility versus Kartana. A Choice Scarf one. Sacred Sword will definitely not kill, and Earth Power will kill him. So I think our best play is just 2 Earth Power right now. Fightinium Z. So as long as he's not timid. Okay, cool. So that that does put us in a bad spot. But like if he was Choice Scarfed, I didn't want to just throw away my Greninja right there. But Greninja with Hidden Power Fire, please 2-hit KO. Please 2-hit KO. Oh my gosh, so close. But if he's Ice Beam Thunderbolt, I think I should live one. So Greninja, do you just win right now? Goes Tapu Lele. And we also have Gunk Shot, which is awesome. If he Choice Scarf Lele, that sucks too, though. How do I stop that? Wait, did I just see leftovers on Lele? No, we don't see leftovers on Lele. So what I'm gonna do is go Tapu Koko. If he's not Choice Scarf, there's nothing to worry about. But if he is Choice Scarf, that lets us go out into our Chansey. 2 Seismic Tosses should kill Kartana. And Kartana can't kill us. We should be able to stop the Magearna from setting up, I think. And I think we should be able to deal with this Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele definitely Psyshocks right now. And I'm pretty sure it's Scarf. If it's Scarf and it's Psyshocks right now, it might also be Choice Specs. I could see Choice Specs. If it's Choice Specs, I'm pretty sure Greninja wins. But if it's Scarf, I'm trying to make sure we win in any circumstance. So Choice Scarf, Tapu Lele with Psyshock. I want to see how much Psyshock does. So Scarf Psyshock will not kill us. Scarf Psyshock doesn't kill us, so it does kill us, which means this is Specs, which means Gunk Shot should be able to kill it. As long as we hit our Gunk Shot, goes Magearna, which means 2 Hidden Power Fires should take care of this. He's not. I'm almost positive Greninja will live 1 from Magearna. Oh, and since he Calm Minds, we kill him with Hidden Power Fire. And he's definitely Specs, right? Because we died from that. Unless I calc something completely wrong. So Gunk Shot hits and we win. Cool. GG. All right, I was really nervous. I was like, did I choke away the end of this match? Because I was like, you know, if he Specs, he kills us. If he's Scarf, we can just soft boiled on him and be good. And if he's anything else, like if he's Calm Mind, then Gunk Shot still kills him. It was just a matter of hitting that Gunk Shot was the big thing, which was great. So we can grab one more game with this. 28 minutes in, 2 wins, so really cool. And Greninja won the game last time, so that's a really great place to be. Crazy thing, this Marowak like hard walls this Greninja. And we see an Aurora Veil offense, which is quite honestly like big old suck. So his game plan is to just set up the Aurora Veil, maybe put something to sleep first, set up the Aurora Veil, then come out and try to set up with things. So Como is scary, the Gyarados is scary. I think we'll be able to handle Kartana, Metagross fine. The Marowak just crushes our team, like, I don't I think the biggest 2 things are the Como and the Gyarados, though. I think especially the Gyarados. So I think I'm going to lead off with my Greninja. Leads Ninetales like I thought, and I'm going to Gunk Shot. If he's not, he should be Light Clay, and I think we're faster than him. So if we land this Gunk Shot, he shouldn't be Focus Sash, and we should stop the Veil from going up, which would be really great. But the thing is, if we Gunk Shot and kill him, he might just go straight out into his Como and try to start setting up. That Como is so scary. I don't know if he's sub Belly Drum Como, because that's a thing in OU, or if he is the Dragonium Z one. if he's like, we don't have Dazzling Gleam on Tapu Koko, so Tapu Koko really doesn't deal with it very well. Actually decides to go Gyarados, which is like, why are you going Gyarados? That's incredible for us, because now that means we do not, like, the Gyarados is that much less scary. And probably thinks that we are Choice Scarfed, but I actually want to show him, I'm like, hey dude, we're not Choice Scarfed, because that means he'll be afraid to bring in Como against this Greninja later, which is really, really great for us. And nothing takes care of this Marowak. Marowak, Joey Pokemon always says this, Marowak has this really terrible habit of living every attack at like 1 HP. So if I surf this thing with Mega Latios, like, yeah, he's gonna live it with, that's extremely frustrating. I think the least helpful thing on my team is Heatran, and Heatran can be used to either set up rocks, which I think I might do, to be honest. I think I'll set up rocks. So we trade rocks with him, and then we can also hit him with an earth power. So he's gonna get rid of us probably. Oh, he actually doesn't get rid of us. But the bad thing about this is that this lets his Ninetales come in and set up the Veil. Or he can go Gyarados, which means he doesn't get to set up the Veil. So I'm actually gonna Will-O-Wisp this thing. Because if he tries to set up, I'll get to Willow him. Nice, 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 nice. Which is really, really great for us. Could Crunch, could Earthquake. Tangrowth might be the play, but I kind of want to be into something that... pretty much the only thing that stops Ninetales from setting up the Veil is Greninja. So I kind of want to die. But then I have to bring out Tapu Koko, and then Volt Switch into my Greninja. Ooh, okay. I think that will be fine. I'm gonna... So, Waterfalls, then I can go Tapu Koko and Volt Switch into my Greninja to stop the Aurora Veil from going up, I think. Or at least to deter it. So, could Earthquake me here. Decides to taunt. Interesting play. I don't think he played his Gyarados optimally. Like, if you want my honest opinion, I think his Gyarados could have been played a little bit better. The thing is, Como absolutely just crushes my team. Like, no doubt about it, Como kills me. Absolutely sends me to another dimension. Metagross comes out here. Might want to set up an agility. I think I'm going to Hidden Power Fire this, because he probably doesn't expect Hidden Power Fire. Ooh. Yeah, that's a set. That is a set, apparently. Earthquake. Tangrowth should be able to live what he wants to throw out at me. Yeah. Earthquakes might have Ice Punch, which would stink, but I think I can just go for an Earthquake. Meteor Mash kills me. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. We might just lose then. Like, this might just be a loss. But, like, Aurora Veil offense is just, like, so good right... On the ladder, at least. It's just so good right now. Yeah, I don't see a way for us to do anything versus this. Maybe he'll Earthquake my Tapu Koko and we'll live it or something because of a Shuka Berry, but we'll also probably not live it and we'll probably die because he's at +2. So, you know. So he's smart and go to Meteor Mash and can't have Latios dying because Latios is the only thing that stops Como from winning. So, I mean, if he Meteor Mashes and misses, Thunderbolt. Maybe Chansey wins. I mean, I'll throw it out. I'm pretty sure Chansey died. Chansey lives. I'm an idiot. I should have gone Chansey to begin with. But here's the thing. If he goes Kartana and kills me, well, what would Kartana do? If he tries to set up with Kartana, yeah. So Smart Strikes. If he's probably Choice Scarfed, right? I was gonna say if we crit him with Psychic or something, we could maybe, if we get like double crit with Psychic or something, we might be able to win. Corkscrew Crash and we live. Yeah, we lose. We lose. Are we slower? Oh! He is... I was thinking about going hard Latios. He was Timid Kartana. I was like, how did we live a Corkscrew Crash? That's just crazy. So, I don't know, we're down a little bit. But 2-1, you know. It's the name of the game, 2-1. So, hope you all enjoyed watching that. Sucks that we end on a loss and end against like an Aurora Veil team like that, but that's Aurora Veil is so brainless. You just click Veil and click setup, and on the ladder you can just win games with it. So I mean, that's how it is. But hope you all had a good time watching this, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace.